um going straight to the point, because our level of wickedness and hypocrisy has gotten to a level where we just have to call a spade a spade. Number one, the elderly ones who are handling the religious matters, who are at the forefront of religion, both Islam and Christianity, they went and came back. They said an idle hand is the devil's workshop. Ọwọ́ tó bá dilẹ̀ lèṣù ń lò. Number two, one of the major guilt, one of the major excuses that they use to tie down the youth, to make the youth to be confused, is a sexual sin. The God, either Allah or Jesus, that these two religions are spreading, you know, this biblical God or Quranic God so much did it that, see, this sex of a thing, this sexual intercourse of a thing, it is only if you have sexual problem or sexually related or it is so sweet, especially when you are doing it with the person. If you are hypocritical in nature, you may not agree, but lucky you know. I remember Uncle Yomi Fashlanso said something on our live video which other day. Say when they do all this porn and all this indecent posts of our girls, is it ghosts that give them 2, 3 million, 5 million, 20 million views, as against the posts of our liberation movement? Do we need to tell you that many of your pastors are members of most of these sites where our girls are being used as non-entities, as objects? That is to buttress the point that, forget it, sex sweet. But it is this sweetest aspect of our life that the religion now places against people, that if they socket bed undefiled or defiled bed, all this rubbish. Now, if you combine these two things, you are going to be asking, why is it that in Nigeria you are preaching that we should run away from sexually related sins, but ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú tẹ̀ ń ṣe àkóso Islam àti Christianity, you are not creating jobs for the youth to be engaged in? Worse still, do you know that it is when you are so idle that you are so active sexually? I am telling you the truth. That is why when you see a young guy, a graduate now in an area, he has not started, he has not gotten anything doing, he will be chasing girls up and down. That is when they are very active sexually. It is different from maybe somebody like myself that will go for my 12 hours. In fact, if I have a woman under my roof, I have to, the chemistry must be high for me to even do once in maybe 3-4 days. But put me under this same roof, if I don't have a job, in fact, I will not have preference again. Jílẹ̀ bàbá wa mímú, tí sísanra bá wá gígùn, bí dúdú funfun. I'm telling you the truth. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bára wa sọ tọrọ, ó ti délẹ̀ ká sọ. Now, you want these youth to be responsible, to be, ẹ máa wá fi àdúrà, ẹ máa fi tackle sexual issues. Can prayer decrease the hormones that are running in the bodies of our youth, both men and women? You pastors ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. You affairs ẹ ò bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Ẹ máa wá sọ nígbà tẹ́yin kéré, were there companies in Nigeria tó pé tí secondary school graduate bá ṣe tán ṣé wọ́n ń ríṣẹ́ ṣe ìríṣẹ́ àbẹ́ ìríṣẹ́? But if we trace the disappearance of these great companies, àpò ẹ̀yìn pastors àtàwọn ẹ̀yìn àfà ní disappearance yẹn wà, irú disappearance yẹn là ń wò lápò yín. If you are an average youth and you are awakened, I beseech you, please listen to these heartfelt inspirations that can only be by God Almighty Himself, not the Quranic God, not the biblical God, but the real God that exists, who wants the truth to be told the way it should be. What is the essence of Oyedepo's 100 or 120 million seating capacity when the same youth that will be going there to pray, they are idle and immediately they are done praying, they go back to their sorrowful, miserable lives, and the little they still have, they must give it to Oyedepo. Baba Adeboye that wants to run 40 million that has a target by 2032, because I have the video, they have a target 40 million followers. Kò lè ṣeé ṣe, because even this year 2024 alone, the liberation and the awakening, they are so high, they are in top gear. What is the essence of all our camps? Olukoya Prayer City. What is the essence of these camps that our youths are not gainfully employed? Ẹ tún máa wá ṣe tẹ́ máa ní pé kí wọ́n má bára wọn sùn. Wọ́n ṣe ní bára wọn sùn. I'm asking. Wọ́n ṣe ní bára wọn sùn. Ọwọ́ tó bá dilẹ̀ ní ẹni àṣetánì ìyálò mi ìfẹ́ lo èṣù. Ọwọ́ tó bá dilẹ̀ ní àṣetánì ìyálò. We have to go back to the drawing board, guys. If you are a church goer, if you are a mosque attendee today, and you are a youth like myself, it is high time we woke up to realities. The same people were looking as being at the forefront. Àwọn gangan ló bayé Nàìjíríà jẹ́ tí ẹyẹ òkè bí ẹyẹ kú òkè bí eku ọmọ ènìyàn gan fọhùn bí ọmọ ènìyàn mọ́. What is the summary of this my video? Ẹ ń gba owó yẹn lọ́wọ́ mẹ̀kúnnù, lọ́wọ́ àwọn aráàlú. Ẹ dá padà sí environment for lucrative innovations so that people can be gainfully employed. But tó bá ti dẹ́jọ́ ẹ máa ní pé kúmúyà ni wọn gbúdọ̀ bára wọn sùn, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ní tá bá wọra wọn lọ́ bá ṣe, wọn ṣe ní bára wọn sùn. Kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ fún wọn tó ń ṣe? What exactly have you done? If you say it is not your responsibilities, are you not close to the government? Have you not been praying? Kúmúyì tó sá lọ sí UK, ṣé kò sọ fún apá lọ́hùn sọ fún òun wípé Tinubu yìí ló máa tún Nàìjíríà ṣe? Ẹ wo iye tí epo tún dà lénìí. Débi wípé a man might be so useless on the street. Àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké táwọn òbí tún gbé ọjà lé lórí, àwọn boys yẹn ń bá wọn sùn. What is the essence of the biblical God and Quranic God that we have been calling on in Nigeria? These gods are so useless. I stand to say it anywhere. Òòṣà bó ò bá gbé ni, òòṣà tá a bá sìn tí ò bá gbé ni, àfi irú òòṣà bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́ni. Both Quranic Allah and biblical God, they are useless to our African continent. Look at the life of our youths. Ẹ wo àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké. I hope this message will go a long way to touch them, to reach them, so that they will know that they are the most wicked entities. Mo wá fẹ́ sọ ní kẹ́yìn fídíò yìí. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́ sí bí Nàìjíríà ṣe débi tó dé, tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá wa àti ìyá wa. Tẹ́ ẹ wá mú gbogbo ẹ̀ tí gbogbo ẹ̀ wá pokú lóru muṣu, ẹ ní jẹ wọn mọ́. Ìtẹ́ ẹ bá ti jẹ́ ọmọ ọ̀run yín nú ni. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá òṣì, ẹ̀yin bàbá rádaràda yìí. Ẹ máa fò kẹ́ mọ́ nìṣó ní 2024 yìí. My Muslim brothers and sisters will wake up against their affairs and their Muslim clerics. My Christian brothers and sisters will wake up and will begin to stone all the pastors. Ní pópó mi ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ire o.